former All Black helping out injury hit Crusaders. Former All Black helping out injury hit Crusaders Jared Hoita, on the burst for North Harbour in this year's NPC, is training with the Crusaders. As the Crusaders Super Rugby rookie sweated it out in the Christchurch sun, a former All Black at the other end of his career was also making an impact. Three-test lock loose forward Jared Hoita is involved with the reigning champions as training cover and could benefit from the raft of injuries. The 34-year-old impressed for North Harbour in this year's NPC, after returning to New Zealand from a 3-year stint with the Cardiff Blues in Wales. Crusaders prop Michael Alaalatoa sprints up a steep section of Glenstray Road in Mount Pleasant, Christchurch, on Friday. Ravaged in their loose forward stocks, game time will be available during pre-season as players on the fringes look to impress Scott Robertson and his coaching staff. All Blacks captain Kieran Reid is set to undergo surgery on Saturday to have a prolapsed lumbar disc in his back fixed, which is expected to rule him out for 4 months. Tom Sanders, who has returned to the Crusaders from the Chiefs, will also be out for up to 4 months with an acute ankle fracture, which has been operated on. Adding to the Crusaders' loose forward issues is a broken arm to Jordan Taufua, who isn't training, but could come back into consideration for their season opener against the Chiefs in Christchurch on February 24. Rookie Crusaders loose forward Billy Harmon takes part in some pre-season sprinting exercises on Friday. That is likely to mean increased pre-season opportunities for openside Billy Harmon and blindside Ethan Blackadder, both in their first season as Super Rugby contracted players. Pete Samu and Scott Barrett, who can also play in the number 6 jersey, will be options at blindside to begin the campaign. All Black props Joe Moody, shoulder, and Owen Franks, Achilles, both won't be back until May, which will test the renowned depth of the Crusaders' forward pack. Crusaders assistant coach Brad Moore said they were assessing their options for possible loose forward replacements. Hoita, Manawatis Hyde and Bedwell Curtis, who was with the Crusaders last season, and Dylan Nell, who got a taste of NPC rugby for Canterbury, are all training with the side as injury cover. Having Hoita, a vastly experienced former Chief, Highlander, Taranaki and New Zealand Maori representative, in the mix had been huge for the younger members of the squad, Moore said. Everyone is an option, as a loose forward replacement, and it's great to have Jared here. Pre-season is not all about 18 and 19-year-olds bouncing up the hill. It's great to have a man like that in the mixer. As covering for people who are away or injured at the moment, and again part of the picture of what post-January could look like. Moore also revealed halfback Mitchell Drummond had a minor knee clean-out on Thursday, but will be back on deck in January. The knee problem had never prevented Drummond training or playing, but he wanted the procedure done to help improve his movement and ease any pain. It's something he's had for a while. He decided to have a look at it. It's not a major. It got a little bit uncomfortable and he just had a wee tidy up in his knee. Moore wasn't concerned by the Crusaders' heavy injury toll with players returning at different stages of the preseason. The Crusaders, minus their All Blacks and injured players, got through some hill running on Friday, charging up the steep Glenstray Road in Mount Pleasant, while sucking up the sea air. strength and conditioning coach Simon Thomas said it wasn't anything too taxing with the real work starting in the new year. The Crusaders break for Christmas next Friday and link up again in early January.